Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is officially the first video of December and I thought we could do this together. We're gonna go ahead and decorate for Christmas, then we'll go over my December TBR. It's not that big, but I thought it'd be fun to go over anyway. Went to the gym this morning and posted it on my Instagram. You can go check it out if you want to. Just did an upper body lifting session and then cleaned my apartment so that it would be ready to decorate. And now we're gonna go get some Starbucks and go to Target, because what a combo. But I don't really feel like going to the Starbucks in Target just for some reason, so we're gonna go through the drive-thru and then head to Target. And I already have quite a few Christmas decorations and I got our bins out of the garage and went through them a little bit, but I feel like there's just a few things I could get at Target. I want to get a cute red blanket that like screams Christmas, so we're gonna do that. And I brought my list. Let's see what else. Oh, and I need to get more wrapping paper, and then I guess whatever jumps out at us, right? Okay, yay! I was picking out my outfit today and just like kind of hating all my clothes, but it's just the wrong time to be buying myself new clothes because Christmas and buying other people gifts is just a lot. But anyway, I found something that works and it's comfy. That's what matters, right? I'm actually very tired right now. It's 12:20 and I feel like normally I would have more caffeine by now, but I wanted to wait to do this with you guys. So I didn't even have any caffeine to get me through my cleaning of my apartment, which was quite a lot. I had to fold a bunch of laundry. Also, my dash mount that I use normally to film, I still haven't figured out how to get it to stick, and I don't want to break my camera and have it fall. So can't vlog while driving. Just kind of a bummer. So don't know what to do about that. So I'm just gonna have to say goodbye to you here and I'll see you when we get to Starbucks. Hi, could I get a venti cold brew with, yes, with soy milk? Actually, sorry, can I make that oat milk? And then can we do 2 pumps of the brown sugar? Yeah, 2 pumps of it. Nope, that's it. Okay, thank you. The person in front of me is like not pulled up all the way, so the speaker is a ways away. So I was shouting at it. Are you guys loving these angles? Gotta do what you gotta do. Thank you. Okay, you too. Look, we got the goods. Normally when I get a splash of milk in my cold brew, it's like a little even darker than this. So that's looking good. I like to be a little heavy on the milk. Okay, hopefully you can see me well. We're gonna park here for just a second to do a taste test of our drink. It's totally fine, but she definitely misheard me when I was 10 feet away from the speaker. She did a venti cold brew with oat milk, which is correct, and then 2 raw sugars, 2 packets of raw sugar, which I just feel like is not going to diffuse as well. Yeah, you can see it all at the bottom. But you know what? That's actually probably healthier. So she's looking out for me on my health journey, but it's definitely not going to be as sweet as it would have been with 2 pumps of brown sugar syrup. Meant to be though, you know, apparently. I'm gonna try and stir this around. I want to stir it before I really taste it, because we need to give it a fair shot. I'm going to start with my Stanley straw. Oh well, sometimes I, as you guys have maybe seen, I order just plain cold brew, so it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's not sweet at all. Maybe when we go to Target, I can go up to the Starbucks and ask for a packet of stevia to make it just a little bit sweeter. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, time to go to Target! Okay, Target was actually pretty busy. I didn't get that much stuff, but I did get this poinsettia because Dallin loves plants, so maybe we can keep it alive for a while. So I think that'll be pretty. And now I'm tempted to go to Hobby Lobby, but like, is it necessary? I mean, decorating's not necessary at all, so it is 1:30. I think we should do it. I think I'm just gonna go real quick and just take a peek because they, for fall, had really good stuff. And it's on the same strip, so let's go. Hobby Lobby was a bust. Shockingly, I really thought I'd go in there and find a bunch of stuff I wanted. What's your guys' favorite place to get Christmas decor? Hobby Lobby usually has pretty good prices because they have sales, but sometimes I'll pick up something I think is cute and I feel like it was made by like a 12-year-old. Like just not the greatest quality. Hopefully we have enough stuff. We probably do. Okay, let's head home and get decorating. I also need to eat some lunch because I'm hungry. Okay guys, I got Zupas for lunch, just this chickpea vegetable soup. And I got a vegetarian vegetarian sandwich. It just has tofu on it and took the cheese off. So I'm gonna eat this. And then we're gonna decorate. Dallin's gonna be home soon too, so we'll see if he'll decorate with us. So good. Okay guys. So this actually ended up being all I got at Target, besides the poinsettias, which are over there. Really loving this blanket though. It's only 10 bucks, so that'll be fun. This is gonna be a arm of the couch blanket because I don't feel like it's gonna hold up well if Mana, our dog, is all over it. We'll see. And then this, as you can see, is boxes of all the stuff we already have. So fingers crossed, it feels like enough. We got our tree up here that I just bought this year. I need to spread out the, you know, pines, whatever you're gonna call it, and before I decorate with ornaments. So I'm just gonna, first things first, get all the crap out of these boxes, just kind of see what we have, and then we'll decide where to start putting things. But I'm just gonna do this how I always do it every year, with some sweet Christmas music montaged over me decorating. And I will let you guys know if I have any comments along the way. So let's unbox all this crap and get started. Oh, also I got dressed in comfies for this because I was wearing those jeans too long.
Alone it's Christmas, but I won't wait till next year to try and fill the distance we've had with decorations in my bag. It's taking it slow, won't work in time. It's only so long for Christmas lights. It can't be a song you sing sometimes. I need you to sing it for your whole life. So let me be your family this Christmas, and let this be the season that you've been waiting for. Let me be your family this Christmas. Give to you myself this year, I promise I'm yours. This year you've left me wondering just how you're feeling, and I want you to know my doubts about is realized. Me walking barefoot in the San Diego snow. I wanna make you, I wanna make you, I wanna make you feel something familiar. I celebrate you, God did his thing with you. Don't be a stranger, be my date. Without you this ain't a holiday. So let me be your family this Christmas. Be your family. Let this be the season that you've been waiting for. Let me be your family this Christmas. Give to
we got all of the regular ornaments on the tree and a few special ones I've had from years past. Here, I'm gonna bring you down a little bit. The tree's a little tilted, but it's giving Grinch, so I kind of like it. I, in years past, went for like the aesthetic, minimal type of style. But now, I'm kind of just wanting it to be more like a, you know, like when you're a kid. Tell me if you guys had this experience. As a kid, if your mom didn't make the tree be aesthetic and she just let you do like all your kid random shit decorations. Like your face in the middle of a snowflake. I kind of want that to be a little bit of more of the vibe. Okay, so maybe like a blend between aesthetic and kids tree. But we'll see how it turns out. My mom gave me some ornaments she was getting rid of, and I feel like they kind of go with the theme of this like little windmill. This cute little windmill decoration right here was given to us by Dylan's sister and brother-in-law. And I feel like the ones my mom just gave me kind of fit the vibe. So let me show you, because they're fun. They're like vintage. Which is even more fun too, because it's not like something you can go out and buy. You know, it's like it had to be passed down through generations. Probably, I should ask her where she got all these. Okay, this one doesn't have a string on it, but we could figure that out. So here's the first two. They're little bird cages, and there's little birds in there. Kind of cool. Okay, these are so fun. Okay, look at this little bench with the teddies on it. Be my favorite tree yet. Here's this little funny looking snowman. We have this drum. This cool horse from like a merry-go-round. Are these not like the coolest? I feel like they all go together. This looks like a bell. Yes, I'm assuming that's a bell. All the ornaments I just hung, the first year we got them, they had no hooks or anything on them. So Dallin and I had to go one by one with fish line and like tie tiny knots in them. It was tedious, but we did it. We conquered. Okay, then we have this little man boy on a rocking horse. This little birdie. These are so cute. I want to get more of these. Okay, the last one is soldier. I think it's a soldier. It's almost like a Nutcracker vibe. But I'm so glad she gave them to us. So I'm going to decorate the tree with those. And then after that, I do have a few pine cones left over that my mom gave me as well. Maybe we'll do the pine cones first. We'll shove them in good spots, like any gaps. And then we'll put the vintage cool AF decorations on. Pine cone time. Also, almost forgot, this little red bell. Cute.
It's the end of the year. Everywhere on TV, couples and Christmas trees, gift wrapping and cheer. Just the worst time to be with someone special. In all the movies there, kissing in the snow, holding hands and mittens, baking together at home. I like the movies when I'm walking in the snow, cold hands and mittens, eating gingerbread home alone. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, snowflakes in my hair, carols playing in the air. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, red bow in my hair, sleigh bells in the air. The only thing I'm missing is you. Stockings on fireplace, but in my living room, a single one with my name, knit sweaters and lace.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm losing steam. But we're almost there. All the hand towels I have, I'm gonna wash before we put out. But they're just basic, red and white. One has a Christmas tree on it. One says fa la 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 la. So that's that. We need to figure out where to put the pillows. Dallin needs to hang the wreath on the front door. Let's do the stockings. Let's do the stockings real quick. Can't remember what we did last year. Dallin had to help me. Let's see.
Alone on the couch during cold winter days. In all the movies there, kissing in the snow, holding hands and mittens, baking together at home. I like the movies when I'm walking in the snow, cold hands and mittens, eating gingerbread home alone. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, snowflakes in my hair.
We got the red pillow. And we got the red and green blanket. This blanket here is gonna get put in the wash, and a green one that's in the wash right now is gonna replace it right there. Hello! Alright, it's a couple days later, and finally got all the Christmas stuff up. which I really only had to finalize this green blanket here. And I do still have to wash the hand towels, the Christmas hand towels. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I'm also going to start drinking this morning, Amino Energy, for fun. You guys, my ear is like clogged and it's completely like, feels like it's full of water. So I can only hear out the one side. It's just a little disorienting, very weird. But it's okay. Now that we've got all of our Christmas decor up, I wanted to go over my December TBR with you guys. If you don't know what a TBR is, it is to be read. I am a reader now, as I have been for the past, I don't know, maybe year-ish. But I want to incorporate a little bit more into YouTube because I love it so much. So there are 5 books that I'm planning on reading this month. And that is actually a pretty big goal for me because, you know, I do coaching, I do YouTube, I have other things going on the side. But Dallin, my husband, and I are going on vacation this month for his birthday, so I think I'll have more time to read. So that's why I added an additional book in there. But we got some fiction and some nonfiction. So let's just get into it. These are also some of them are TBF books because I've already started them. So I just need to finish them this month. First things first. Court of Thorns and Roses. If you're a reader, you probably already know this one or have already read it. This is a fantasy book. It's a fantasy series and is very popular on social media and such. So I actually already started this one. We're halfway through, and when I say we, I mean Dallin and I, because I started this one on the drive home from St. George when we were down there for Thanksgiving, and I asked him if he wanted me to read it out loud just because he's driving past the time, and he's like, yeah, sure. So I started reading it out loud, and he loves it too. So now we've decided we're going to read the whole series together. So I'm going to end up reading, he might do a little bit, but I'm going to end up reading this whole series out loud. It'll be good for me though, because I think it's helping my speech, you know? It's like good practice. But yeah, we're halfway through it, loving it. We already bought the next 2, which is A Court of Mist and Fury and A Court of Wings and Ruin, on Black Friday because Target was having a sale. So far loving it. It's got some spicy romance in it as well. So how fun is that? We're going to take that one with us on our trip for Dallin's birthday and read it together and finish it. Maybe we'll finish it before we leave on our trip. And if so, then A Court of Mist and Fury will be on my TBR for this month. But we'll just see. We'll just stick where we're at because I'm not so sure I can read that fast. Okay, our next book I'll just briefly mention because I don't think it's going to interest many of you because it's a coaching book to help me become a better coach. But that is Motivational Interviewing in Nutrition and Fitness. If you are a coach, I highly recommend you read this book. So it's just a technique to help motivate someone and connect to like their internal motivation. So it's been really good, but I'm almost halfway through this one and want to finish it this month. The more I've been reading fiction books, I feel like the faster I can read my nonfiction books. I'm just like, you know, getting a little bit better of a focus. You know, it's battling that social media non-focus where you're just constantly... Does that make any sense? Like reading is practicing focusing on something for longer, and getting on social media is like the opposite of that because it's so quick. You're just like ADD, you know? Anyway, next book. This one is a self-help. I love self-help, and I used to like only read self-help, but it's kind of taken a back seat since I've gotten into fiction. So we're getting back into it because it really does help me every time I read a self-help book. So this one is 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do. I am on page 30, so I'm getting through it. So far, it's really good. So I recommend this one. I got it off of Amazon. It lists the 13 things on the back that mentally strong people don't do. The first one I'm going through right now is don't waste time feeling sorry for yourself, which is really good. Don't be a victim, you know. So if you're into self-help books, check it out. I'll give a review at some point on all these books. Maybe I'll do like a wrap-up of my December TBR, but you let me know if you guys even care. Okay, next up, of course, which I already posted this on TikTok and stuff, but we had to do a Christmas book, so I picked up All I Want for Christmas. I got this at Target the same time we got the other Court of Thorns and Roses series because of the Black Friday sale. It was like buy 2, get 1 free. So I grabbed this one, and the only reason I grabbed this Christmas book is because it was the last one they had. So it narrowed it down for me, but it's about a singing contest based in Nashville, and this man and woman that get paired together on the show, but they like hate each other. So it's probably going to be like an enemies to lovers, I'm assuming, because it's a romance book. It's probably going to be just like a Hallmark movie. So I love that. And if you didn't know, I used to live in Nashville, so that was another, you know, reason why this would be interesting to me. But I did already start this one too. I'm on page 10. So actively reading multiple books. Last but not least, I added an additional fiction book this month because, again, that trip, I think I'll be able to read more. And I decided to read Confess by Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover books are usually a hit for me, so we'll see how it goes. I didn't even read the synopsis on the back because I kind of like to go into books without knowing what they're about at all. I kind of want it to just be a complete like surprise. Sometimes I feel like the synopsis gives too much away for me. It's like watching a movie trailer. There's certain movie trailers that you feel like you don't even want to watch the movie anymore because the trailer gave away the whole movie and you've already seen the whole thing. So I just skip the synopsis. Unless I'm apprehensive of a book, I'll just skip it. So we'll see how it goes. I do love a good coho most of the time, and the cover is beautiful. And I'm like 99% positive this is a romance because I feel like she's just a romance author. So there you have it. That is my December TBR. We've got some education, we've got some self-help, and we got some lovely, lovely fiction. Okay, now we got to do a little photo maybe if I want to use it on the thumbnail. Okay, that's probably good. You can see the Christmas tree in the back. Perfect. Well, anyways, guys, that wraps up today's video. I think it was kind of a quick one, but I hope you guys are excited for Christmas this year. Comment down below what you're asking for Christmas, what books you're reading this month, literally whatever you want. And I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to do all the YouTube things. Thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.